Hello everyone! This is a random video that I just had on my mind. I watched the former Mrs. Jones the other day. She did a video kind of talking about if the Dave Ramsey plan is worth it, and it was very motivating to me, even though I've been debt-free for, I always forget, like 2 years now. It's still an exciting thing to think about. We're still on the Dave Ramsey plan, working baby step, I guess we're back to baby step 3. And so I just wanted to put in my 2 cents on that topic and kind of talk about where we're at in the Dave Ramsey baby steps and whether or not it's worth it. And obviously, yes, it is worth it. I don't know if there's anyone out there who has done the baby steps who has become debt free. I don't know if there's anyone out there who would say that it's not worth it. You'd have to be kind of crazy. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about why I think it's worth it. So we are in a position right now where we've had to use our emergency fund a couple times. We pretty much completed it close to the beginning of the year. Right now it's the end of October, and then my husband works on commission, so he's got a lot of money coming in, but his company's kind of taken a long time to pay it. So there has been a few times where we've had to use our emergency fund, and it sucks having to use it, but we know that we are eventually pretty soon going to get it built back up. And I stay at home with my kids, and we're really thankful all the time that we have that emergency fund there. If it wasn't for Dave Ramsey and working the baby steps, we would not have that savings in place. We wouldn't be debt free. I wouldn't be staying at home. So obviously, yes, I think it's worth it. There's times when staying at home is really hard, and I question all the time, why did I want to do this? But in the end, I have to remember how much I hated working and being away from JoJo when she was younger, to at the end of the day, you know, when they're in bed, I am really thankful that I get to stay home with them. I'm thankful for our financial situation, that we're debt free and that we will never go back into debt besides the house. That's the number one reason why why of course it was worth it for us. We're also in a position where we are really involved with our church. We love our church a lot, and they are in the process of building a bigger building, and it's a small church, so it's just been hard to get the funds needed to build it. And of course we give our tithe, and then what we've been working on is we're calling it like the Grow the Love campaign, where they're trying to get people to give beyond their tithe to the building fund so that we can build our bigger building. And me and Jared have been able to contribute to that. It's something we're passionate about. We really want our church to grow. We need a bigger one. We need one that's more comfortable for people to come in. So it's really hard for me. Like, I'm constantly wondering, like, what are other people's financial situations in the church? Like, I wish that I knew, and I wish I knew the people who can't give because they don't budget. I wish that I knew who needs help with budgeting. Yeah, I would love to be able to help everyone, but not everyone wants to be helped. So I'm just very thankful that we are in a position to where we can give to things like that. And Jared and I'm sure you guys know from watching our budget videos, we are like so far from perfect. So whatever I'm saying in this video, like, I'm not saying we're better than anybody, but we are on the right track. We're still focused on our long-term goal, and we are telling our money where to go rather than wondering where it went at the end of the month. So I'm very thankful today for teaching us how to do that. And another thing that's been bothering me is I'm not surrounded, but there's just a few people that I know personally that I see just not handling money well, like really making really stupid decisions. But it's just sad to think about. Like, you just want, and they know who we are and what we've done, and they know who Dave Ramsey is, and like, you just can't help wonder, like, why can't they get it? Why would you want to put yourself in a position to stoop so low just because you're not handling money well? And it's so silly. Like, it's hard. Handling money, doing the Dave Ramsey plan is hard, but it's totally worth it. And it's not just about getting out of debt. It's once you decide to get on his plan, like, you're making a lifestyle change for the rest of your life. So anybody who's on baby step 2, and like, it's some months are hard, I know, and you feel like you're never gonna get out of debt, but like, that's one of the good things about doing the Dave Ramsey plan is you learn patience, and you're gonna have to learn that for the rest of your life, because obviously you know that you're not getting what you want when you want, right? You gotta save up, you gotta be smart about it, make smart choices, look for good deals, stuff like that. And so that's kind of what our preacher talked about. He didn't talk about money today, but in the service today he was talking about the word patience, and how another name for the word patience is long suffering. And that's kind of how it is when you're working the baby steps. You are suffering for a long time, but it's a good suffering. And so that's just kind of something that you have to accept. So don't give up. Don't give up hope. Don't think that you're never gonna get out of debt, because you will. Some people do it really fast. Some people take a long time. Like, everybody's different. Don't compare yourself to anybody, your situation. Take advice from others. Listen to other people's stories, but you know, try not to compare yourself. So like when you get to those low points in your life and you just feel like you can't go on anymore and you want to give up, don't be a baby about it, okay? Keep going and be thankful that you are, if you're watching this, then you're probably a smart person because you're doing Dave's stuff. That's usually why y'all watch these videos. So just, you know, you can whine about it for a little bit. I always whine when things don't go as expected, but after a little bit you need to man up and you need to get back on track and do whatever you need to do to get through it. But I think that's what bothers me, is just seeing the immature people around me, and you know, you just kind of want to slap them in the face and like shake them and tell them to be an adult and handle your money in a smart way. That's why Dave says children do what feels good and adults come up with a plan, devise a plan, and follow it. So that's kind of just why I wanted to talk about in this video, was if choosing to do Dave Ramsey's baby steps is a lifestyle change. So anytime you're feeling down, just realize that, like, this is just, this moment is not going well, but pretty soon things are going to be good. Might be a long time that things aren't going well, but eventually it's going to get better if you just stay disciplined, stay focused on it, stay committed, reward yourself when you achieve milestones, whatever. When you hit a baby step, when you hit a goal, like, reward yourself, you know, and just don't give up ever, because you will be so thankful in the end that you didn't. It's been a little bit harder for us because with me quitting my job, so we took a big pay cut, salary cut. So it's been a little tough, but in the end, like, it's so worth it, and I'm so thankful for everything we've been through and for everything we've learned, and the fact that we are both committed to this lifestyle and doing it together. And so I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of motivation, along with the former Mrs. Jones. If you're struggling out there, just be hopeful. Things are going to get better, and you're going to get through this before you know it, because you know time goes by way too quickly. Yeah, I think that's all. That's my rant for this video. So thanks for watching, and I hope y'all have a good day. Bye.